Hello and welcome back to my channel, Travels by Mika. Thank you for joining me. Today we're going to have a look at what happened to the Wisconsin-built Talgo sets. Join me for a walk around the sidings where they now sit, almost 10,000 kilometers away from Wisconsin. I hope you enjoy the video, and if you do have any questions, please do leave me a comment.
Good morning from Lagos. I'm here in the Red Line sidings between Oyingbo and Yaba stations. Over behind me here you can see one of the Wisconsin Talgo sets. There are two of these. The other one's parked up in Oyingbo station. Over here in the sidings we have two rebuilds locomotive, GP38-3, which I will also show you around. So follow me around and I'll show you a little bit more detail of these Talgo train sets and the GP38-3 locomotives.
Now let's take a brief look at the history of these Talgo sets. They were built in Wisconsin in 2009 at the Talgo's plant. The project was cancelled in 2011 after a change in government, and as a result, the train set sat unused in storage for several years. Talgo later sued the state of Wisconsin over the cancelled contract. They eventually won compensation, but the train still had no route to operate on. After years in storage, the Talgo sets finally left the US. The next chapter would take them across the Atlantic to Africa. They arrived in Lagos, Nigeria, ready to enter service. However, since arriving, they have once again mainly remained in a siding.
Here we have one of the GP38-3 locomotives that they have. This one's number DP02. Here's the plate here. Has a build date of April 2023, but I've been told many times online now that these are just rebuilds. As I said, the number is DP02. There's two of them. Take a look around number DP01 as well shortly.
The original plan was for the Talgo sets to be pulled by a UK Class 43 HST power car, but due to technical difficulties this sadly didn't happen. Instead, two GP38-3 locomotives were purchased to pull the two ex-Wisconsin Talgo sets. These locomotives arrived in Nigeria in 2025. They have since been out on test trips. However, the only revenue-earning passenger service on the Red Line in 2025 is the UK-built HST. It's difficult to say what the future will hold, as these sets, along with the UK HST, are high-speed trains, whereas the Red Line is a suburban line. I'll be following the development of the Red Line with interest, and maybe one day I'll make a second visit.
Here we have the other GP38-3 locomotive. This one is numbered DP01. I'm just going to have a quick look at the plate and check the details for this one. So here's the plate for this locomotive, number DP01. Let me show you the plate a little bit closer up. It's got a build date there of 28th of the 2nd 2023, but again this is just a rebuild. I've been told several times online. So that was my short video from the Red Line sidings here in Lagos. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please follow my page, Travels by Mika. And I hope to see you on the next videos too.